Hey everybody, I'm sure you've seen the WNBA statement on the investigation. And I want to address this with the same energy I did the first time, because if you really know me, I always try my absolute best to uplift the WNBA. I am sorry that my message was in the heat of the moment, because when I initially spoke on the topic, it really came from a place of care. It was based on firsthand conversations with people very close to the situation. I totally recognize that it may have impacted fans in a way that I did not intend, and I am sorry.
Just moments ago, a firestorm erupted across the WNBA landscape as ESPN analyst and former WNBA player Chiney Ogwumike was forced to issue a public apology following a league investigation that uncovered a stunning truth. Angel Reese had lied about a heated altercation involving the Indiana Fever. The explosive findings sent shockwaves through the sports world and left fans, teammates, and analysts alike scrambling to make sense of the fallout.
I'm also happy that the WNBA treated the matter with the utmost seriousness, followed through with the investigation, and I understand that having a platform comes with a responsibility, and I do not take that lightly. Who raised real concerns, and they told me what they had experienced. And I felt like it was important and it was necessary to acknowledge those allegations and also voice those experiences. Now, in the process, however, to celebrate the amazing players, the coaches, and of course the fans, that is something that is at the core of everything that I do. But if you know me, you know I'm not afraid to say I can do better.
The controversy began earlier this week when Angel Reese, the Chicago Sky rookie and social media phenom, made inflammatory claims during a post-game interview, accusing multiple Fever players of cheap shots and deliberate disrespect during their recent matchup. The comments instantly made headlines and ignited a storm on social media, with fans and celebrities rushing to Reese's defense. Chineys Apology, a respected voice in the basketball community, echoed those sentiments on ESPN's NBA Today, passionately defending Reese while criticizing the Fever for what she described as reckless and classless conduct. But behind the scenes, the WNBA had already launched a quiet investigation into the incident after footage and mic'd up segments from the game started circulating online.
Like I said, they understand that this is the priority. Obviously, there's no place for this, and they preach. I think 2 days before they put out no hate, no speech. And obviously, the women in this league, they know that, and know there's no space for that. Obviously, there's no place in this league for that. I think the WNBA and our team and our organization has done a great job supporting me. I've had communication from everyone, from so many people across this league, and being able to support me. And I believe that every player in this league deserves to be treated with respect and want to come to work and just have fun and have a great environment to work at. So I think they've done a great job putting that out, and we're obviously just going to respond if they need to.
Contrary to Reese's claims, the unedited footage painted a very different picture. According to league officials, not only was there no evidence of malicious intent from the Fever players, but in several instances, it was Angel Reese who appeared to instigate physical confrontations, including one particularly damning moment where she was caught on camera taunting an opposing player off-ball, seemingly trying to bait a reaction. With the evidence clear, the WNBA issued a statement clearing the Fever of any wrongdoing and subtly calling out the misinformation that had compromised the integrity of inter-team respect. That statement triggered a wave of backlash, not just toward Reese, but also toward those who amplified her claims without verification. Chief among them was Chineys Apology. ESPN reportedly pressured Ogwumike to correct the record after internal discussions revealed that her on-air defense of Reese violated journalistic neutrality, especially given the now confirmed falsehood of the original accusations.
I mean, some of my favorite memories as a pro was playing in Indiana, and I truly believe that WNBA, we have the most passionate fans. So as our league continues to grow, I am going to grow with it. And I am so committed to be better in how I share perspectives and grow alongside the game that I truly love and adore. And I'm grateful for our community. I hope you know that's who I am. All right. Love you guys. Thank you.
Hours later, Ogwumike took to social media with a formal apology, stating, "In light of the WNBA's findings, I want to sincerely apologize for my earlier comments regarding the Indiana Fever. I should have waited for all the facts. I take full accountability." The apology, though measured and professional, didn't stop the public from reacting. Critics accused Ogwumike of being too quick to ride the hype wave and not upholding the standards expected of a national sports analyst. Others defended her, saying she was merely standing up for a young black woman in a hyper-scrutinized league. Either way, the damage had been done, and the credibility of multiple voices in the WNBA sphere now faces scrutiny. Angel Reese, for her part, has remained silent since the WNBA's statement. Her social media accounts, normally active, went dark in the hours following the league's release. Sources close to the Sky organization suggest that internal conversations are ongoing and that a possible fine or internal disciplinary action could be on the table.
Last year, you made a powerful statement saying the reason people are watching women's basketball is not just because of one player, but because of you two. A year later, do you feel like you're
Next question.
You've worn the one-leg sleeve, and that's become popular, you and Asia, across sports. What made you start wearing the one-leg sleeve, and what's it like seeing it become such a trend around sports?
I don't know.
I asked why you started wearing it, and what's it like to see it become such a trend?
I don't go off trends. I just do what I like, and it was cute.
One insider revealed that team executives were deeply disappointed and feared this incident could tarnish the rookie's rapidly rising star power. Meanwhile, the Indiana Fever, who had endured days of online harassment and media pressure, issued a quiet but firm statement thanking the league for its thorough review and emphasizing the team's commitment to professionalism and fair play. Fever star Caitlin Clark, who was rumored to be one of the primary targets of REESE's accusations, declined to comment, but her subtle retweet of the WNBA's exoneration post did not go unnoticed. This scandal marks a pivotal moment for the league, which has seen an explosion in attention thanks to a new wave of high-profile talent and outspoken personalities.
What expectations and goals do you have for yourself for this season?
Just being able to be myself, and then all the other things will come. I want to get to the playoffs, and I want to get there bad, and I love to win. I think for me, just going from year one to year two, just giving myself grace and patience and just continuing that confidence I left from Unrivaled and continuing that coming into this season. I haven't stopped staying in touch with her since she left. Obviously, I think the biggest takeaway from when she was at LSU was we created a friendship. And obviously, you don't always get that when players transfer.
But as this incident shows, that spotlight comes with increased responsibility and heightened consequences when the truth gets distorted. The balance between authenticity, emotion, and professionalism is being tested like never before. In the end, the WNBA's swift investigation and decisive action may have helped restore some integrity, but the damage lingers. Fans are divided, players are uneasy, and media voices are being forced to reevaluate their roles. As for Angel Reese, she now faces one of the most defining moments of her young career, one that will either reinforce her as a bold, unapologetic competitor or expose the fragility of fame built on unverified fire. Only time will tell if this is a bump in the road or a turning point, but one thing is clear. In today's WNBA, truth travels fast, and receipts travel faster.